Meta have just released their latest Muse Spark 1.1 model, and it can build automated computer workflows completely on autopilot. Today I'm going to be covering the key details of this model, the benchmark results, and also going to be testing this on 3 different complex test cases. Hello everyone and welcome back to Build with AI series, where I cover local and free AI tools to build practical AI projects. So let's look at what this new model is all about. We are looking at the latest Muse Spark 1.1 model, which comes directly from the Super Intelligence Labs from Meta, changing how we build smart autonomous systems forever. It is a multimodal reasoning model built from scratch, which is designed to tackle highly complex real-world agentic tasks. So if you're making any deep automated workflows having multiple media like images, documents, or videos, this model would be perfect. The engineering team from Meta have focused on 3 major upgrades, which includes native tool usage, direct computer control, and it also features massive upgrades for daily coding workflows, allowing it to act like a real engineering partner. This unique release significantly advances the performance efficiency frontier, making top-tier reasoning much cheaper to run daily. And it pairs perfectly with the newly launched Muse image model as well, bringing us closer to the true open personal multimodal agents. And if we look at the latest official benchmark numbers, on the strict MCP Atlas tool test, it scored 88.1%, completely outperforming almost every other major cloud competitor, which includes the latest models from the Google, Anthropic, and OpenAI family as well. And when forced to handle complex professional workspace tools, it absolutely crushed the previous versions on the job bench metrics. There is a significant jump here. It is scoring 54.7% compared to the 17% of the earlier model. And the most impressive victory happens on the OS World benchmark, which specifically tests the advanced mouse and keyboard controls. Here it is achieving verified score of 80.8, showcasing its elite desktop control that rivals the massive proprietary models. And it even stands out on multiple fields benchmarks, hitting a solid 62.1% on the humanities last exam. And the built-in finance agent variant achieved 57.2%, proving it can handle complex maths and the market trends perfectly. The primary strength of this model lies in the exceptional performance in the planning and orchestration processes across external web applications. It knows exactly how to coordinate different software interfaces without needing constant handholding or manual user prompts. The model instantly adapts to brand new tools and it requires 0 examples whatsoever, meaning you do not have to ever fine-tune it on every specific workflow. And as a primary manager of your project, it can gather all the required context and carefully map out a strategy and delegate specific subtasks to all the different AI agents. Then it can distribute the execution cleanly across the multiple parallel sub-agents, which keeps your processing speeds lightning fast throughout the pipeline. And the massive context window stretches up to 1 million tokens, letting you drop entire code bases in just a single prompt. And the model will remember all the actions, retrieve informations from much earlier work, and never forgets your long-term project goals. Let's look at the incredible native computer use workflows, which dynamically unfold across a wide variety of window applications. This system actively tracks changing data across your extended sessions, adapting beautifully whenever a background variable changes unexpectedly. It can seamlessly navigate completely new applications and menus with 0 human intervention or manual corrections required. And instead of mindlessly clicking through the whole web interface, it intelligently decides when to write an automation script instead. So it will only click when the simple direct interaction is faster, perfectly balancing coding power with fast visual actions. Meta have also showcased a real-world dinner party workflow where the model encountered massive shifting context on the fly. And instead of crashing or stopping midway through for human intervention, it automatically tracked down all the updated physical locations itself. And the engineering data charts that are given by the Meta family prove that a multi-agent framework delivers vastly superior results compared to a lonely single agent. And they have tested both of the approaches on the wide search benchmark, and as the compute scaling budget increases over the execution time, the collaborative performance of the multi-agent team shoots up significantly higher compared to the single-agent workflow. Now I'm going to be testing all these multi-agent context window and instruction following capabilities on their official meta.ai website, where the Muse Spark 1.1 model is already available to use. You can access it completely freely, just switch to the thinking mode before sending any of your prompts. First, I'm going to test its business intelligence capabilities by feeding it a massive annual financial report of Apple and asking for a single file HTML CSS dashboard. So I'm going to be pasting this prompt and attach the latest financial report from Apple. Now I'll press submit And now it has given me the interactive summary report where it has given the headings, the section-wise breakdown, all the products and services that Apple have. I can also open this report in sidebar here, and I can look at the whole summary, the different revenues generated by all the different products, what are the major geographical segments for the Apple company, then the key risk matrices from the annual report, like there is a macroeconomic and industry risk. Then there are other risks as well, like supply chain manufacturing, legal, information security, or the competition from other companies. Then there are key insights as well, that the Greater China revenue declined 4%, then services sector is continued as the primary margin driver, and there are some regulatory risk concentration as well. So the output is looking really gorgeous. It perfectly passed the segment data into a clean grid layout, and then generated a brilliantly fully responsive risk matrix that accurately mapped all the different threats and all the key products data into the specific business units. So in test 1, it was able to justify its context window capability, as it was able to ingest a full financial report from Apple company and accomplish the task as well. Next, I'm going to be pushing the multi-agent orchestration by asking it to simulate a whole development team building a Pomodoro productivity tracker from scratch. So it has to explicitly outline how it will delegate the micro tasks to the parallel sub-agents. Then it has to act those sub-agents sequentially to generate the complete production-ready code. Then the final application must be a all-in-one single file HTML, so that I can directly integrate it, let's say on a GitHub page or a portfolio website. So again, I will just select the thinking mode and press submit here. And now it is outlining the delegation flawlessly, where it has listed all the sub-agents, like the first one is handling the data, second is generating the front-end UI, third is generating the analytics and dashboard in the final web application. And then it has given the orchestration flow that all the sub-agents will be run sequentially. And in the section 2, it has given me the complete production-ready code. So I'll just download by clicking on this download button, and I can open it directly in my web browser. So it has given a premium CSS styling with different icons added, and also different sections for the focus time, what is the today's stat, then a section for historical tracking, and also a section to add the today's tasks. So I can directly start the timer if I am starting any task for 25 minutes, skip the correct task as well, which will change the today's stats that I have done a 25-minute focus time, and now it is a time for short break according to the Pomodoro strategy. So again, I can click on start, reset the timer as well, or add some tasks that I am currently doing. And everything is built in a single REPL file that I had initially asked. And finally, I'm going to be testing the native workflow capability, where it has to write a Python script to monitor logs, launch a headless API browser, and trigger backups if any of the API calls failed. So I'll just select the thinking mode and press submit. And now it has given me the full production ready agent file and also a detailed readme that we can document into our repository. So it has given the complete autonomous monitor.py file with all the Python codes written completely. Then it has given some env example as well, where we can store all of our environment variables. Then there is the requirements file where all the required libraries are listed, and a readme file for the full documentation of the project. So in the architecture overview, we have the different components. One is watching the logs, one is doing the monitor control, and one component is launching the headless browser using the Playwright library that can take any screenshot if there is any failure in the pipeline. Then it is explaining the whole workflow as well, how the different components are connecting to each other, what are the different features in all of these modules, and finally how we can deploy this application and extend it by adding some more features. Like we can add some login interface, email alerts in case there is any failures, track the metrics of the application, or also add some multiple dashboards. Then there are some test cases also to test the full strategy. So it is able to handle the whole logic and the complete workflow, and also add some error handling logic for unexpected structural changes. And it has also given an accompanying markdown architecture readme also, which is completely detailed and professional, actually looking like it was written by a senior DevOps engineer. So Meta Muse Spark 1.1 is completely redefining what a multi-model agentic foundational system can achieve in production workflows. I'll be putting a readme file in the GitHub link in description and pinned comments, having all the key details of this model, how you can use it right now, and all the test prompts that I've given it today so you can modify them and build your own applications. Drop a comment below if you have some suggestions for me to cover any AI workflows, and follow the channel for more such AI updates, builds, and workflows.